Hello friends! My dear friends, today we will be talking about different insects, phytophagous and parasitic insects of the order Hymenoptera, which are developing on different hosts. And we will see different features of biology and behavior of these interesting insects. And first of all, this is chalcid wasps. These are wasps of the family Megastigmidae. This is Megastigmus, very small parasitic wasp, but to be precise, phytophagous wasp, because their larvae developing inside seeds of dog rose, and larva is eating the seed of dog rose and developing then to pupa. Pupa is developing to adult, and these are adults, females with an elongated body and very long ovipositor, very special feature which is helping for these insects to lay eggs inside fruits of dog rose, inside seeds. That's why these phytophagous insects developing inside seeds of dog rose. If you collect dog rose, you will not see them, but if you collect dog rose fruits in spring and winter, then keep it, you will get it. But this is a chalcid wasp of the family Perilampidae. Perilampus, very interesting insect, very robust, with so strong body, and eating actually some drop of honey, because this is easy to record insect, to stop them, to give them just a drop of honey to attract to this place and record it just on one place, because chalcid wasps are very active, running very fast, and it's difficult to stop them and make video in one point. You can see here long mouth parts, long abdomen, long mandibles, and Perilampus, this chalcid wasp, is cleaning or grooming the body, because this is very important for them. And this is kind of a host. This is a Diptera larvae. These are flies, yes. Actually, this is Phoridae family of flies, which were developing on bracket polyporous mushrooms, and they were eating mushroom, and then they just hatched from mushroom, and these larvae were crawling around to pupae, because they will make pupa, which is named actually pseudopupa, because pupa will be inside puparium, and this is a very good food resource for different parasitoids which are searching for these larvae and for pupae. And here we can see the pupa of these flies. And who is that? This is a parasitoid of a family Pteromalidae. Pteromalidae female. And this is female just crawling around with special purpose. And the purpose just to make oviposition, to lay egg inside this puparium, on pupa inside puparium. And larva will be developing as ectoparasitoid on this pupa. And before that, female is very active, crawling around, searching for suitable pupa to select which one is not parasitized, which one is healthy, which one has a larva which will be suitable for development of a next progeny, because to lay egg is very important behavior. And this is process of oviposition, process of laying egg inside the host, and host is here. This is pupa inside puparium of a fly. That's why this chalcid wasp Pteromalidae family is using special organ ovipositor, very tiny stick we can see between adult and between just down part of the puparium, and through this very tiny needle ovipositor the female is laying egg inside the host. And this parasitoid is ectoparasitoid, but some parasitoids can be endoparasitoids, and larvae developing inside the body of the host, consuming food resources and growing from larva to pupa and then to adult. And for instance, this is a larva of parasitoid of another family, Eulophidae, but this is a sample of larva, and you can see it under the microscope. On the right side you can see the head, and on the left side you can see the tail, and in the middle you can see the midgut, because this larva is eating the host. Now it is in the drop of water, but gut is just pumping and consuming the host, and of course food is coming through the mouth parts. And this is female of Pteromalidae family, just struggling for life, because in many cases if you put parasitoid inside the cage, inside the glass tube, parasitoid trying to escape, and this is a cotton cork. That's why female is trying to squeeze between these small tiny holes of cotton cork and became not smashed but attached to it. You can see here well developed wings, very elongated body with ovipositor on the right side, antenna on the left side on the head of this female, and of course you can see wings with very well developed venation. And this is another parasitoid. This is a parasitoid of a family Braconidae. Braconid wasp is cleaning the head, mouth parts and antennae, which is a very important process for all parasitic wasps, because they use antennae for searching the host, and of course it needs to clean the body, abdomen and wings, and of course to clean the ovipositor before oviposition. And you can see here elongated body, and also stick on the top of the body on the right side. This is needle, ovipositor, and wings not fully developed, probably because of a lack of moisture. But this parasitoid, probably parasitoid of Diptera as well, because it was collected also on bracket fungi on mushroom and developed probably inside the pupa of flies. Or maybe this is a parasitoid of Lepidoptera caterpillar, who knows. You see, cleaning legs and body. And this is again Megastigmus, phytophagous, not parasitic wasp, but phytophagous with very elongated body and ovipositor, long stick on the top of the body. These are many females that were attracted to the light, and they just hatched from seeds of dog rose. Very easy to collect dog rose fruits, keep them in a cage, and somewhere in the beginning of a spring you can find that there are many holes in dog rose fruits, because these insects were hatched from the seeds and they were making holes through seeds of a dry and last year collected dog rose fruits. But this is another parasitoid, but very big one. First one was at 7 millimeters and this one about 10 centimeters. 10 times longer, very long ovipositor on the right side, elongated body, and this is parasitoid of larvae, which is developing inside wood. So that's why this very long ovipositor is important to drill the hole through the wood to lay egg inside the host, under the wood, under the bark, inside the dead tree. That's why I collected it on that tree, on the bark of a dead tree during the process of oviposition, because in this time parasitoid is sticked to the bark and trying to penetrate the bark, and easy to collect it just for making video and for investigation and for identification. And this is a genus Megarhyssa, because big one, Megarhyssa. And of course in the meantime Megarhyssa female also like to clean first pair of legs and of course antennae, and we're using the mouth parts, putting the legs in mouth parts, cleaning it very carefully, and also cleaning antennae, because this is organs of chemoreception, searching for host, and legs also must be very clean. And the parasitoid is flying very well despite their big size. Megarhyssa genus and family Ichneumonidae, parasitic wasp. You can see very tiny mouth parts, palpi mandibulare, palpi maxillare on the top of on the down part of a head, just between black colored mandibular, which are used for searching food, for eating, and for cleaning, for grooming. And this is the process when I found this parasitoid sitting on the bark and slowly moving, because this is a female, and female is drilling the bark of a dead tree. Tree is dead. Other trees are green with leaves, but this one with no leaves, and some larvae of insects, developing insects, living inside. That's why this female is drilling the wood, and then slowly will lay eggs inside this larva under the wood. And this is a long time process, about 10, 15, 20 minutes, because it's quite hard process to drill the bark of a tree and the wood, even rotten wood. Thank you for watching. These were different parasitoids, and you have not seen them before, write in comments what you've seen them or never seen them. And of course, subscribe to my channel. I will be very pleased to see you as a follower, a subscriber, or maybe you can visit also my channel from time to time or becoming my Patreon sponsor or patron on Patreon page. You can see it under the description of this, under this video, in the description section. And these are my patrons, my Patreon sponsors, which are helping me to develop this video, and it's quite helpful, it's motivational, and your name can be also written here after this video as sponsor, just for pleasure, for